Smooth 98.1. Here we are, 15 minutes gone past 8 o'clock, and this is the Grapevine, where we get to talk about entertainment and what is going on the stages and off. I'm Sope Martins here on Smooth Breakfast, 4 hours every single weekday from 6 o'clock up until 10 o'clock for your Smooth Breakfast. And for the next half hour, Olajumoke,
yes,
LBA,
what
is here. He's part of the crew. And I'm at this point, yeah, let me not say furniture, but you're here. She's part of the crew.
Yes,
because
I am.
my excitement levels are not for Jumoke. I'm even covering her face up on YouTube. My excitement levels this morning, I already told you that he was coming into the studio, and lo and behold, here he is. You heard his voice just before the show, and we have got Dipo in the studio.
Yes!
And people, in real life, his presence is much more, what's the word I'm looking for?
It's much larger.
Much larger. He's got a larger than life presence in real life, which is crazy. Dipo, hi, welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's great to have you on. So it's great to have you on. So what we're going to do right now is stream live. I think that's what they're trying to tell me to do. We'll be streaming live up on youtube.com/smooth981FM Lagos. And you'll be able to see all the faces that belong to the voices. And you can join this conversation as we talk what's been going on with Dipo, because he came in, 11 years ago with Be Your Man. And so, oh my God, your voice.
My gosh.
Your voice, Dipo. I don't...
That was a very
God
long time
blessed you with that voice,
exactly,
man. Yeah, and since then, you've been giving us. And the last time that we heard from you was Not Ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
It was Not Ordinary, right?
Yeah, that was from my most recent EP that was released back in August. So Not Ordinary. I featured a lady called Nisha.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely fantastic. And we have got Irabor Okosun in as well. Hey, Irabor, how you doing?
Morning. How's everything?
It's good. We're all good. So we've just been talking with Dipo and telling people how to join the conversation. So like I said, we're streaming live up on YouTube. You can join via the live chat option. Leave your comments there. I'll be able to see them and read them out. You can also send WhatsApp messages to 0809-440-981. And you can take things over to Twitter using the hashtag Grapvine981. All right, so Dipo, let's get back to you.
Yes.
And we're very excited when you're like, oh, hey guys, I'm coming into Nigeria. So we're like, please come on the show.
Yes.
What more do we want?
Exactly.
Yeah.
More music, more events, more everything. That's what more we want.
Yes, exactly. But first of all, I want to say a very big thank you to Smooth FM. I left Nigeria like 2014, and you guys have always supported me, played my music, called me for interview, even over the phone, and I'm just so very grateful to Smooth FM. Thank you so much.
We love great music.
Yeah, we do. And you give us our type of music. Yeah. So what's been going on, or what do you have planned for us here in Nigeria now that you've graced us with your presence?
So I'm in Nigeria for a very short period of time. But it's been a long time coming. I haven't been home in a long time, about almost 9 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Almost 9 years. I'm here to play at 2 events. One is Homecoming at Miliki in VI. And on Thursday, I'll be at Palm Wine Fest children's camp. So that's why I'm in Lagos at the moment. But I miss Lagos. I miss not the hustle and bustle, to be honest with you, but the people, the food.
The traffic? Did you miss the traffic?
No. The traffic was contained in the hustle and bustle.
No.
You didn't get that?
I got that.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
No, but you came at the right time, because Christmas traffic is less traffic. Well, No. What happens is that all the people like Dipo who decide to come home, and then we get very, very full for a very, very short period of time, and then everybody disperses, and suddenly it's free-flowing traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although actually last year I was in traffic on Boxing Day. I feel like I shouldn't say anymore.
Okay.
But it used to be free-flowing traffic. Then people were like, Lagos is too hot to leave.
That was in the
But
90s.
Lagos is still Lagos. When I came in and I was like, Lagos has changed, but it hasn't changed.
I have to say, so 9 years since you came back.
Yeah.
How much has it changed?
I've seen a lot of new, buildings, new restaurants, new kind of lifestyle, not new per se, but things like moving forward with lifestyle. People are more, I don't know, should I say a little bit more accommodating in terms of like
Lagosians? Lagosians?
Not Lagosians
Okay.
like that. Okay. An instance, I was speaking, I used to work in the bank when I was in Nigeria. Right?
Oh, okay.
And I was speaking to one of my old colleagues yesterday. And when I was working there, you couldn't go home if your boss didn't go home,
Okay.
So you had to, like, the lifestyle, it was hard. Like, it was one of the major parts. I don't want to mention the name, but now it was telling me that, we're humans now, people can work from home. If you don't feel like coming to work, you can call in, so I kind of feel that a little bit. I'm like, okay.
Because with this whole jackpot thing, right? I just feel like most of the ones that left, the forerunners, the people who were ahead of the curve, were the bankers. They're like, I can't be living this 4 a.m. to 11 p.m. lifestyle.
No, that life is not good.
No, but what surprised you the most coming back to Nigeria? What really grabbed you?
It's not a good thing. I feel I don't want to.
Please share. No, share. We don't mind.
I'm glad. I love Nigeria. But when I got down at the airport,
we have ACs now.
It wasn't
They
working.
work.
They don't work.
I didn't work when you came.
You're asking me.
No.
You're not asking me.
When I came the last time, they worked.
You're not asking me. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
No,
I don't want to ask you.
When was that, Chokwe?
I came. So the last time I traveled out and then came, well, it was this year. It was sometime this year, and the ACs were working.
Well, it wasn't working. on what day was that? What it was on Sunday. It wasn't working. And then the escalator too.
The escalator has never worked.
Well, sometimes it's best if that escalator doesn't work.
But
because we've seen it when it works. So
I've never seen it work.
People's legs.
Oh really? So that's not good.
I've never seen it work.
That's not good.
Oh no, it works every time I'm there.
So that kind of took me like, man, all these years.
Oh wow.
Still like this?
No. The ACs work from time to time. You people, I don't like what you're doing with our airports. The ACs work from time to time.
From time to time.
We've traveled, right? Okay, let's just. I don't want to. Nigeria is.
You
great.
really just got back.
We're working.
Oh, gosh.
We're working to get Nigeria to,
we
a better
will
place.
give you in a position in government.
I was going to say
like
that.
what you are doing.
You're an excellent politician.
I'm saying it now. I'm not coming.
You can do it remotely now. You can be a remote politician.
Okay, yeah. Maybe remotely, but I'm not.
Remote minister, they'll be controlling you from there.
After all, some of our politicians are they not working remotely?
No, most of them are
not in Dubai.
Cannot believe you people. How did we get freshly pressed on Grapevine? Why are we talking about this?
See, let's just talk about music and love.
Yes.
Yeah, the tension is high when we talk about Nigeria.
Bring it down. Come on down.
Dipo, what's on your playlist right now?
My playlist, playlist is very muddled up. The kind of music that I listen to. So I can go from Teddy Pendergrass to Sikira Inde Barrister in 1 minute. And I can go from that. I can go from that to what's that song of Narcos?
That Spanish
song.
I don't know it.
Okay, is it Narcos?
I never watched it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's the theme song of the Narcos. Yeah. So, and I can easily go from that to Gregory Porter.
Okay.
So you've been out for 9 years, right?
Not in one place.
Wow.
No, I get that. I too am a fan of an eclectic playlist where you can go from like a Frank Sinatra to an Ashake.
And
Exactly.
French music.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you know me. Sorry, she knows my penchant for easy listening French music.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's
Sometimes I even work out. I work out to Fuji.
Huh? Wow.
Hey.
Man, I'm loving you more and more every minute.
I do.
Wow.
I do. I just music for me is very. I love the blend.
I'm trying to picture that.
I can't.
No, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Please do a video.
I can picture it. Oh, I can picture it.
Don't worry about it. If you listen to, there's a particular song by Wasiu Ayinde Marshal. It's called the one that they're using for the TikTok now.
Meanwhile, Taya says it's Tuyo Rodrigo Armante.
Oh, that's the song. Yeah.
Oh.
And Taya also says Nigeria is in a steady state of work in progress. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah. That song I was talking about by Wasiu Ayinde Marshall from one is the one they're using on TikTok.
I was going to say that.
If you listen to the beginning of that song, it played for the instrumental plays for maybe 5 minutes. It's very heavy, powerful jazz. The drums, the bass, the keys, oh my God, it's heavenly. So I take in music like that,
That's why I said I could picture it.
All right, Ciara, I may need to leave you behind. Try this one out. I don't know, because I'm always like anything to lift me into that altered state that I need to get away from how much it hurts. So
I have one more question.
Yes.
You said you've been away for nine years, right?
Yes.
What was it like viewing the growth of Nigerian music from far away? Leaving 9 years ago. Did you feel that you kind of lost out on something that you would have probably gotten a piece of the pie while being in Nigeria and noticing the growth of Wizkid, Davido, Burna Boy, all of them?
But then again, were you in that track?
I wouldn't really say I lost out on something. I'm very fortunate to be able to make the kind of music that I want to make. Being that, and I'm not saying that in a prideful way, it's just the way I want to make music. If I was maybe on a record label, they might not, they want to make money. So might push me to a certain
mainstream
area, So, but back to your question, the growth of Nigerian music, especially for those of us outside, is a thing of pride. Oh, you have no idea. I was in China in 2019, just before COVID in December, and I walked into a store.
Glad you got out.
Yeah, first week of December, actually, just before everything went.
I was going to say
that. You got out.
That up.
Just before everything went haywire,
okay.
First week of December, I was there to perform at a film festival, and I walked into a store, and they were playing Burna Boy. This was December 2019, before everything now finally went haywire. You can't imagine how proud I was to be in that store. And all of them Chinese, they don't speak English. They don't, I'm a big black guy. They are like 5'5", or average height. So they look at you, they look at you different, like, oh, wow, big guy, black guy. But man, that music playing in that store, and it was an Adidas store, I remember very well. I was so happy. I just stood there and waited until the song finished playing. And before, I was so happy. So the growth of Nigerian music outside of Nigeria, it's phenomenal. I love it. I mean, it's majorly Afrobeats. It's not the genre of music that I make, but the fact that it's everywhere, and as a Nigerian, you can go somewhere. The minute they know that you are Nigerian, they immediately kind of place you in some kind of good spot, because of our music. So
gotcha.
I want to say a very big, shout out to all these guys, Ashake, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, all of them. They're doing whatever their management, whoever is behind them, it's awesome.
Now, Dipo, you've been in Canada for the past, since you left, and you've been making music there, and I see that you're going around internationally as well. But how do you then keep up with your home crowd? Because it was from here that your music grew. So exactly. How do you keep us in the loop?
So that's why I'm coming back, man. That's why I'm coming back. And then the music that I make, I try as much as possible to, most of my songs, maybe I sing in English, right? But you might find in the instrumentation, you might hear some talking drum, or you might hear some pidgin, you might hear some Yoruba, So I still try not even try, it's just, it comes naturally to keep it, to make it that way and connect with the people back home. And most of my followers or fans, people that connect with me on Instagram, most of them are from Lagos, from Nigeria, so I still try to keep that going. As much as I want to, like, make people see me over there as well, but I let them know as soon as I meet someone, oh yeah, I'm from Nigeria. So
Okay.
So is this a one-off?
Me coming home? Nah, no, it's not a one-off.
Well, we gotta take a quick break. When we get back, we'll be talking about our other people. So we've got Ashake, and we're going to talk about the fallout from the concert and so much more. So make sure you keep it tuned. It's the Grapevine right here on Smooth Breakfast.
I got so carried away. I was really listening to I said I got so carried away. I completely forgot about it.
Yes, I'm the one with the eyes on the clock. So when we get back, let's talk Ashake.
Where was what do you call it? Time prefect.
I'm always the timekeeper. And then you guys will be calling me out to say, oh, Ashake timekeeper. It's good. Somebody's got to keep the time. Somebody.
Oh, yeah. Let us know when God is coming, shall.
Hey, exactly.
I will.
Let's know.
If God gives me a heads up.
Like God is coming 12 noon. Like, okay, do all the bad things between now and 11:59.
No, like 1 minute to 12 noon.
The question is, who's gonna know first? Is it the Christians, the Muslims, Buddhists?
Anybody who knows first, please just let me know.
Yeah. I would love
I know
to.
why I'm asking this question.
I would love to be the one that knows first. I will broadcast it to everybody in equal order.
Right.
Don't worry.
Great.
Is because I was just watching this thing with what's this girl's name? China, a Disney star. The girl that was in Black Lightning. Oh, what's her name?
China McLean.
China McLean. Oh, you know her. Good. So she was talking about
random things.
About her dad and this snake in your backyard thing, because she was talking about her religion, right? I was like, why do people keep saying that? So she said people have been attacking her a lot since she decided that, I'm going to talk about being Christian. And so she said her dad has this story, and it's about if you have a guest over and they're in your flat and you have to take, let's say, your dog out to the backyard, and so you go to the backyard and you find that there's a snake in your backyard, and then you come up. Now, do you tell the person that there's a snake in the backyard, or are you just like, no, let them find out on their own, and then they'll take their own? And that's the analogy that she used for telling people that she's a Christian, because then your friend now goes, so when your friend says, I just want to go take some fresh air in the backyard, you just say, okay.
Like, no!
See what you see. Or do you say, there's a snake in the backyard? And so that was it. I thought that was really interesting.
I get you.
I thought it was really interesting. So I would tell everybody about the snake in the backyard.
I would too.
And see what they do. I mean, it's up to them. So I said, God is coming at noon. Do what you want with
in
it.
that case, let me know too.
I will. I don't know why I'm
Look for the nearest church, just be there.
Just
this
be there
is
waiting.
we have many of these churches around.
Yeah, we even have one like opposite the
The closest church to my
when you
house
come
is
out like
15 minutes
across the street.
What, in Canada?
15 minutes away.
Drive.
Wow, that's far.
Wait, 15 minutes drive is not far now.
Right. I've been there a few times.
15 minutes drive.
In Canada. It's
Okay,
actually
it's not far,
quite
Canada.
close.
It's not far now. 15 minutes drive.
It's actually quite close.
Can you get to CMS in 15 minutes from your office like this now?
You cannot get there with this traffic.
That's
No. But what will prevent you from getting to CMS is traffic. But you can easily get to CMS in 2 minutes or 3 minutes if you drive like without traffic.
Oh, well,
you can drive like me and get there. I mean, I learned from my
with the
father.
horrible roads.
We get to talk about Davido.
Yes!
I'm so glad that. We're back in.
Mr. C, and you're listening to Smooth 98.1 for
Where's the music?
board.
All right, let's get back into it. Here we are, 35 minutes gone past 8 o'clock, and let's start talking what's been going on. We've got Dipo in the studio, and we've been talking about how he works out to Fuji music. And also the events that you'll be taking, that you'll be participating in this December as you come back home for the first time in 9 years, beloved. So, Dipo, what we're going to do is bring you into the crew, the Grapevine crew, as we talk about what's been making its way into the entertainment news scene. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the unfortunate turn of events that took place after Ashake's UK concert, actually London concert, because this happened at the O2 Academy in Brixton. And this was a Thursday night where the organizers had to stop the show because the doors had been breached. And then over the weekend, we learned that one of the victims of the stampede had died, Rebecca Ikumelo. And then another one we learned yesterday. Another woman died yesterday.
Another one.
Yeah. Yeah. So she was one of the she was working as security and she passed away. And then there's a third one in critical condition. Oh God, please may she stay alive. This is really sad. Ashake immediately took to social media and expressing like he was devastated. But even the mayor, London's mayor, Sadiq Khan, had to talk about it.
Yeah,
it's been crazy.
But what I don't understand is that I've never heard of this. There's no precedence to my knowledge of this kind of thing happening in that exact venue. So what happened? What was different about this time? I heard that there were a lot of fake tickets. People were selling fake tickets. People were doing finding illegal means to come in, and so the venue became full to capacity and even went beyond the capacity. That's what I heard, but I don't know for sure what happened. So what could they have done differently to make sure this kind of thing did not happen? I don't get it. Especially as beforehand, Ashake had actually, I think it was he had tweeted, and he had said that, okay, people, if you don't have a ticket, don't try and get in. So they had known that not something like this, obviously not something of this nature. Anybody that knows this would have said, no, we're not even going to hold the show. But obviously there'd been some sort of inkling that this could happen.
I heard about the event, but I just feel like it was just people being a little excited, overexcited, I should say, like, you don't have a ticket to go to the show, why do you go there and cause all this mayhem and, causing somebody to die? If the place is full to go, I don't know if the management or the people who were putting the show together had put out a statement like, it's sold out, I'm sure they must have done that.
That's a good question.
Right? I'm sure they must have done that, because when it's sold out, they announced that it's sold out, yeah. But I guess it's London, and one thing I found when I was in London is it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in London.
Oh yes.
And the Ashake is raining. Right?
Yeah.
Ashake is raining, is the in thing. So
they've got mad love for him, and he puts on a good
I don't know what they could have
yes.
done better. Maybe they could have spread the show over a period of 2-3 days. Like I think he did something like that, didn't he?
Did he?
Like, I don't know if it's this particular one, but I know he had a series of shows in, whether it's in London or another city in the UK, I don't know, but like day 1, day 2, day 3, and so that people who were not able to get ticket for one day might be able to get for another day.
Yes, I understand, but I think this is the first time Ashake is performing in UK, London, I think.
In London, because I know he performed in Manchester.
Yeah, okay. I mean in London, that particular arena. So my point is, like, Ashake is coming into the fold of performing internationally, and I don't think they will now start wanting to spread themselves thin or believe that, the buzz is so big enough that they can do 2 days or 1 day or 3 days. They're probably just trying to see. But I would have to put some blame on the organizers, because if you're knowing that you have Ashake, a very popular in-thing person right now, your security has to be top-notch, completely head to toe. You have to, make sure your security is maximum. And it's a sad thing. Nobody wants to see this. It's just a testament to how hot Ashake is right now, that people are willing to duplicate, push people around, stampede and all those type of things. And I like the fact that Ashake was on top of things, making sure that he has spoken to the families. He's still speaking to the families. I mean, it's not something he would wish for, because this is bad publicity, in as much as it's not his fault, at the end of the day. So I think they just need to learn from this and make sure that the security is tightened for every show that is going to be happening moving forward.
Exactly.
But I have to say that this show sold out in minutes. So
Minutes.
yeah, the tickets sold out in minutes. So I feel like they could have done another show if it was about the
Exactly.
buzz, but I don't think it was about that. But also they've launched a probe into this. So Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, said that they were going to launch a probe and they were going to find out what happened, because what happened was they're going to find out what happened because what happened. What we know so far is that there were already 2,000 people in. It was cold out there. Number of people, there were extra people outside, like thousands of people outside. A number of whom did not have tickets, and because of the cold, they were like, "Let us in." And so,
Ashake is doing any other concert, I think he needs to get the biggest hall in the whole of UK.
Yeah,
probably a stadium or something.
Yeah,
and he needs to work with a different management, concert promoter, and all that. Because these ones.
All I say is that so far he's doing well, and I hope this doesn't dampen too much
I don't
the
think
role that he's been.
It's just quite unfortunate. It's just unfortunate.
Very.
Okay, Nero Cello from Ogudu says, I think saying only this country with a good cars party. May the soul of the dead rest in peace, yes. And same is what Tyre says, rest in peace to the department, to the departed. Crowd management was poorly handled with regards to the Ashake events. This might affect subsequent fan attendance. And he says, big respect to Dipo. I'm proud to say I still play Be Your Man.
Wow.
That song has longevity, man.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I still sing it.
Thank you.
You know, when you sang that song, you felt like you were singing it to me. Like you
Really?
wrote it for me. Wow. As in, seriously. Why you look at me like that? That's how I feel. Yes.
Jumoke has painted in the studio. What are we to do? I got
you, Jumoke. Don't worry.
You
know what? The song is for you.
Oh my gosh, it's a trauma.
Now I've said it.
Thank you.
Okay. People, we are going to weaponize this voice of yours. Meanwhile, can we also, I think right now we're going to be talking about all the concerts and events because it's December, you know.
Yeah.
So Adekunle Gold's Adekunle Gold was trending. And that's because of his concert that was on what was it, Sunday? It was Sunday. Yeah. It was Sunday. And so you know, people are like, oh, stuff is happening, but he still puts on a fantastic show. Yes. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
You know,
so speaking of Adekunle Gold, he is a fantastic performer. I saw him in Toronto when he came. He is a fantastic performer. That's all I want to say. It's a fantastic, phenomenal performance.
And he's been that way from as far back
energy,
as I can remember.
The energy, the synergy with his band. It's
Well, I heard that his basketball. Basketmouth. That was one that was the his management company is one that managed the concert. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Event.
The events, yes.
Yeah, I think Basketmouth company produced the show.
Oh, did he start on time? Because I remember I heard him doing an interview and he insisted that he was going to start on time, which is a challenge I have with concerts in this Lagos.
I feel like it's even a challenge the artists have with concerts in this Lagos. Because you know what? Come on, Jumoke. We're in Lagos. We know what happens because you can plan for the best concerts, the best events. Let's not even say concerts. You can plan for the best events, and then one by one, vendors will be letting you down. Okay. And you'll be like, but I came outside on radio, on TV, and everywhere on social media. I said we're going to start on time. They don't care. Did they say you're going to start on time?
Wow.
It's you that said it. Who cares for you?
Yeah. But that starting on time is something, because I used to work in corporate life, so being on time, like, you know, you have to be at meetings or whatever. I take it very seriously. So in my concert in Toronto in August, I told them, I'm going to get on stage at 8 o'clock. Okay? People have bought ticket. At 8 o'clock, it was just maybe about 15 people in the venue of capacity of like maybe 2,000. I said, okay, I'll give you another 10 minutes. And I went back on Instagram. I was like, yo, guys, I'm about to go on stage. Are you coming? I know you've bought your ticket because I can see the numbers. I went on stage because the people that were there, I couldn't leave them hanging, you know? They came early. Some of them even came while I was doing sound check and they waited up until I got on stage. So that on time thing, I don't know what the problem is. So for people listening right now, this evening, I'm going to get on stage at 8 o'clock.
On time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible though?
So
can you promise that can you actually?
So no, let me put a caveat. As long as the sound and everything else is good,
okay,
I'm going to get on stage at 8 o'clock. So if you want to come and see me tonight,
Dipo.
really hope that you come.
Politician Dipo.
Please come early.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you're setting yourself up.
I mean,
it's been 9 years since you've been in Lagos, so Dipo.
Okay, Sope is just warning me.
It's been 9 years.
Okay, let me rephrase. I plan to get on stage.
Better.
I wish you the best. I hope you get on stage.
I plan to get on stage at 8 o'clock. Okay, that's a better way. So if it doesn't happen that way, well, beyond my control.
Oh, Chidi has sent in some messages. So Chidi says that I was at the Adekunle Gold show, and Basket Mouth was the person who organized it for sure. Because I remember they even posted about it, right? And he says the show didn't start early, but it was worth the wait and the patience. Adekunle Gold and his band were outstanding. And I was at that concert. And he also says, please, can I get a ticket for the first show this evening?
Okay.
Then he now says, I was gonna say, of course you can go buy one, man. He now says, can I get a free from Dipo ticket for the show this evening?
Oh, he's a real Nigerian.
Chidi, I like your
I love you.
I love your moxie. Wow.
Okay.
All right, you're on the spot.
But the thing is, I don't even, I'm not the one in charge of the tickets, so I can't really promise anything, you know, but let me just say, okay, Chidi, right? I'll see what I can do.
Irabor, don't you love the diplomatic responses? I really feel like
I don't think Dipo lost any touch being a Nigerian. I mean, 9 years.
I'm telling you,
it's
in your DNA.
Yeah, the APC
party. Oh, guys, we are out of time, and the messages are coming in. I'll round out the show with all the messages that we've got in. So first of all, Ali says, "Oh my God, it's the." Oh wait, hold on. Why can I not get this?
And you got me all hyped up.
No, it's a great start, but then I couldn't get the rest of the message. He says, "It's Lee. I'm Oladipo. I can be your man." Wow! Shout out to you, man. I wanted to be sure, and it is him. You didn't hear him sing. You heard him sing now.
Yes.
And Tyler says,
"For me, yeah."
Yeah, sorry, that's okay. Yeah.
We'll talk about this off air. And thank you. Tyler says, "Start on time in Nigeria. I laugh in whiskey." Another example
Oh my God, Nigerians people.
And Emeka from Ikeja says, which 8 o'clock? When all of us will still be in traffic.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that I should start that. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh no, don't start at 10. No.
You look at the people that want to come. See what they are saying.
I'm dying.
I'm dying here.
And this on a sadder note, Olekon says, I feel so sad over what happened at Ashake's show. I'm a little confused though. I thought the O2 could handle about 20,000 people. Why were they using half the space? Apparently it can handle they actually put the number, I think it was like 4,921 people. Yeah. Hold on. Where was it? Something like that. 4,921 people. I saw it somewhere. So don't know what happened. All right, we've come to the end of the show, Dipo. It's been a real pleasure having you in.
Thank you.
And we hope your show starts at 8 o'clock tonight.
I hope so too.
Amen.
So where can we get some details?
So miliki.ng on Instagram. That's the place to go to get information for the tickets. miliki.ng on Instagram.
All right, and what about where we go to find you working out to your PG?
I'll send that to you on Instagram.
Oh my God, I can't wait to see it.
So just look for
me.
We must see it.
And I'll be swooning while I'm watching.
I will show you.
Okay. And Irabor, what's up with you?
Holiday, resting. That's it. Only come up for the Grapevine. That's all.
And you can find him at Irabor 100 across social media platforms. Whereas Jumoke
is at Olajumoke LBA on all social media platforms. I'm now famous because Dipo is my man. Oh my God.
You'll see their new logo. Thank you. I've done it. You're right. You're right. I didn't know how to express the feeling that I was feeling, but that really helped me vent. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Olajumoke, you're not allowed to talk anymore. Dipo, remember, you're public property. You can't just be donating songs to one person. It has to be for all, man. Think about it. Remember your fan base. Jumoke is just one of them. She's not even the president at that.
Now that the mic is off, I can talk freely.
Dipo, why?
We end the show. Please go check out Dipo. Find him and across all social media platforms.
Dipo the Voice. DIPO Voice.
Dipo the Voice. And you can go check him out tonight at 8 p.m. if he starts on time.
All right, thank you. Thank you so
You're
much,
a body place. Body place.
Oh.
Why you tell me on my mic? I was spooning here. Sorry.
It felt good. It was so fun having you.
Did you see my message I sent to you on WhatsApp?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
I brought a little something for you guys. It's
so I noticed. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know sizes.
Oh my god.
T-shirts, oh my god.
So you have no idea. My thing in this life is to get free t-shirts. I love free t-shirts and I love them branded with everything. I'm going to be wearing this.
Really?
Oh, I kid you not. It's some sort of weird. I don't know. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know the sizes.
I shall
sleep
in this.
Random sizes.
I can imagine you singing to me. Oh God.
Is my own t-shirt there?
For you,
Is
no.
my t-shirt there?
The bag is
t-shirt
empty.
No, it's not there. No.
Can you imagine this life?
This they're all for me.
This life.
Irabor, you have to beg me for this.
Chopper, please. You know I'm supporting you every time on the show. Every time.
Oh, let me see. Can I see Irabor's face?
Irabor.
Oh yes. Boss.
He actually brought you a shirt.
Hey, my
Thank you.
God. It's my son.
He actually brought you a shirt.
He's my son.
Oh, thank you.
But
He's
you
already
may not get it. But you've also said about the support, so you may get
Yeah,
it.
I'm always supporting you.
All
You
right.
said you were looking at me, you were noticing I was eating. You thought the mic was on, Abby.
No,
I
yes. I
saw
saw
your
the
face.
name. I was not like, okay. Yeah. Oh, thank God.
In your mind, like, oh God, this guy.
You saw me shaking my head.
I saw you.
Uh,
No,
all right, man. So